Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. May peace and blessings of Allah be upon each and every one of you. This is Wasi Ahmed. We are about to begin episode 1400 of the Quran. This is Surah Al Feel, which means the surah about the elephant. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ألم تر كيف فعل ربك بأصحاب الفيل ألم يجعل كيدهم في تضليل وأرسل عليهم طيرا أبابيل ترميهم بحجارة من سجيل فَجَعَلَهُمْ كَعَصْفٍ مَأْكُولٍ. The general meaning is, I seek refuge in Allah against Satan the accursed. In the name of Allah, most gracious, most merciful. Are you not aware how your Lord dealt with the people of the elephant? Did he not utterly confound their treacherous plan and send against them flocks of birds, which pelted them with stones of sand and clay? Thus he made them like stacks of devoured leaves. Entirely true are the words of Allah. This is a story that occurred. This is an event, rather, that occurred in the year Muhammad, peace be upon him, was born. As you know, he is the last and final messenger from Allah, our Creator, for the guidance of mankind. And Allah gave him Quran. It is our duty to understand the meaning of the Quran, and especially when we do our salat. If we are reciting portions of the Quran, we should know at least, if not word for word, at least the general meaning and substance of that passage. So that is the reason we have jumped from Surah Fatiha, episode 1, 2, 3, 4 of the Quran, to episode 1400, so that we can attempt to understand Surah Feel to Surah Nas, which is the last surah in the Quran, so that we understand the general meaning. Then, inshallah, if Allah permits, we will start from Surah Al Baqarah, and that will be episode 5. Then, inshallah, we will continue until the end of the Quran, until we reach Surah 104, which is just one surah before the Surah Feel, which is called Surah Al Hamadah. Now, the brief explanation for this surah is that Abyssinia, the ruler of Abyssinia, defeated the Persians, and from Yemen, which was a country belonging to Arabs. So when he defeated the Persians, he appointed a governor for Yemen whose name was Abraha. When he noticed that thousands upon thousands of Arabs from Yemen, they are traveling far, far away to Mecca to perform the pilgrimage around Kaaba, he got disturbed, or he got angry, whatever. So he constructed a fantastic, very lavish temple in Yemen and ordered all the people of Yemen not to go to Mecca and do the Hajj around Kaaba, do it here. But the Arabs did not listen. They continued going there. So Abraha decided to destroy the Kaaba. So when he marched to the Kaaba with his elephant or elephants, with his entire army fully equipped, the people of Mecca, they could not fight them. So they ran into the mountains surrounding the Kaaba and prayed for Allah to save his house. he captured some camels of 200 camels, and there were some camels of Abdul Muttalib also. And people informed him, your camels have been taken by Abraha. He went to Abraha and said, why have you taken my camels? Give them back. He said, are you a stupid guy? Are you so stupid that you are concerned about your camel and you're not worried about the house that you think it is house of Allah for worship? You worship there every day and you do the Hajj every year. Are you not worried about it? Abdul Muttalib said, well, it is Allah's house. If Allah wants, He will protect it. If He doesn't want to protect it, it is His business. I have come for my camels. Give it back to me. Anyway, when Abraha tried to destroy the destroy the Kaaba, Allah sent little birds called the Babil with the small pebbles in their beaks of baked sand pellets or marbles. They dropped those on the army of Abraha, and Allah destroyed the entire army, and in the end it was just like a field harvested. Nothing remained except just like dried leaves. So this is the general meaning we want to ponder when we recite this surah in the Salat. For many years I have been encouraging people to read or recite a portion of Quran every day, try to understand its meaning and implement in our lives if it is a commandment to do something or not to do something. And also especially when we are in Salat, to ponder over the meaning of the verses, or not to call verses because verses are generally poetry. We should prefer calling it ayat as its original name, which is a sign or a miracle or an instruction or a line in the Quran text. So in the Salat, if we can remember the meaning, our Salat will be more acceptable perhaps. Inshallah. Till next time, may peace and blessings be upon you. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.